Good morning, guys. Second week of February. No, second week of March. My bad. Got a big house. Talked to this guy last year. He wanted some stuff done. And finally getting to it today. We're doing the house. This little brick patio. The sidewalks. The driveways. Gonna do all that. The only thing we're not doing is the roof. So I think once we're done, he may end up wanting the roof. I don't know. But you can see all the streaks. It would help it tremendously. But yeah, just getting all of our hoses lined up. Everybody does things differently in this business. I'm going to pre-treat all this brick with all that black algae on it. All that I'm going to pre-treat, which I will hit that with the surface cleaner. Probably, may not. May just hit it and see how it goes. His chimney here, it has a lot of black up on it. We're going to hit that for him today. Super windy here. It's about a 5 or 6 degree temperature difference. And so the 12 volt will reach up there pretty good, like it should. But we'll just have to water everything down because I know I'm going to be fighting wind. But it's vinyl. It's been a minute since it's been washed. We have, like I said, we got the concrete. The concrete we're doing, it's kind of pitted, but I don't think it's busting up any. It has a few cracks, which we'll just see how that goes when we're doing it. Not the best before pictures because it's still shady over here. May get another one before I hit it. But we got the house, the concrete, that little patio, and then we got a deck out here that we're doing. And it's a composite deck. We're just gonna spray it, get it good. It's like if you guys wash, for whatever reason, these right here always tend to want to just look bad. You can get on there and clean them, but within like a year they need it again. So we're just going to rinse this whole thing off, make sure that we get plenty on these balusters. They're pretty bad, but like I said, it's nothing a house wash can't take care of. Pretty good size house, but it's going to be a simple wash. Now, one thing here I can already tell, I have all these windows, and that's probably why they have a sunroom out here. They was worried about some of the scum on them. Definitely hit those and cool them down before you hit them with any SH, because that won't be good. They got a gazebo in here that they want washed. So all the hand railing in here looks pretty nasty. This whole section is nasty, but it's all vinyl, so that's good. And that's basically it. I'm gonna be here for I'm figuring for about 4 hours. Like I said, it's nothing hard. I done got all my hoses pulled out. But guys, if you do anything to your rig, on the Fresh Rince's YouTube channel the other day, he's been doing this build on his rig, and he goes out the first day and on the first job has issues. And guys, that stuff like that's gonna happen, and it sucks. You can think you got everything prepared, and then that one little thing that you don't think about is gonna come back and bite you in the hind end. So anytime I try to test anything, or change anything, I try to turn the machine on, make sure I don't have any leaks or whatever. And just as simple as I wanted to put a shut-off valve on my water hose, so that way in case I have any issues, I don't have to go back and shut the water off at the faucet and then walk back to the truck. I can just cut it off at the pressure washer. Be more efficient, you know, help out. But I just get these little cheap nipples and couplers from Lowe's, and I just put them on there, change them out like I, you know, figured I would. Go to hook it up, and the same one that I've been having this whole time just didn't want to work like it should. And it's like, okay, what's different? So luckily I had another one. I actually bought it when I got the shut-off valve, and got a spare key. I got it when I got the shut-off valve, and I was going to take it back. Thankfully I didn't, because I ended up needing it. But you guys, if you're going to have anything, you're going to change anything, even if it's just something little, a fitting, connector, coupler, whatever, just check it out, hook it up, make sure you know it's going to work like you want it to. I mean, this is it here. This is my old one, and I've not had any issues with it. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get it to lock on. It's locked on every other time, but I guess it's a good thing I got another one the other day. But anyway, like I said, I got all my hoses pulled out. I got 200 foot of pressure hose that way, the garden hose is that way, and I got enough out through there to pre-treat all that. And so what I'll end up doing is washing the house and rinsing everything, and before I turn the pressure washer off, I'll come through here and wet everything down again before I pre-treat all of it, let it set, and then go back at it. So let's get this day started. All right guys, this is a wrap on this one. I was going to get some footage for you today, but I didn't. Got in and out of here. I figured it was going to take about 4 hours. Been here a little longer, just because I didn't have enough mix. I was going to have enough, but I decided that I was going to chance it, and then one section ended up taking a whole lot longer than I thought it would. So I didn't get what I needed. This back section I always talk to you guys about, saying, you know, next time I wash one, I'm going to use a strong mix on it. And had I done that today, it would have been probably 2 hours quicker, because these rails back here, man, they are a nightmare. But all this, I mean, all this was green when we started, covered in lichen. All of it was covered in lichen. I can't get enough good pictures of this because I don't know what I took beforehand. But guys, if y'all have the ability on these, you have the ability, go ahead and hit it with a stronger mix and a downstream. I had to spray it 4 times, I believe. 4 times, 5 times maybe. And then actually use a little pressure for the rinse. My little 20-inch hammerhead. I don't really know. I mean, it did pretty good, but looks like it just rained, but it's just still wet. It did pretty good, but you can definitely tell that it's underpowered. I just don't have enough machine to push it. So had to rely heavily on pre-treating, and it looked pretty good, but I still went back over it and post-treated it. So anyway, that's a wrap for today.